horror fans, whatever, all different kinds of fans. And I'm telling you, as God is my witness, anime fans are the best, most enthusiastic, most supportive, most generous, kindest fans in the world. And I constantly throw it in the faces of those famous actors. Just so you know, I do it. I'm standing there talking to freaking William Shatner. I'm like, hey, Bill. My fans are awesome. My fans are the best. You know what one of my favorite experiences with William Shatner was? We were at Phoenix. It was Phoenix Comic-Con. And he and I were both signing there. And we were on a break, and we were sitting in the little green room, which is kind of a private area where they got some coffee and stuff, where the guests go to just kind of sit for a minute and relax. William Shatner walks up to me. I'm sitting at the table, minding my own business. Inside, I'm nerding out, because William Shatner's right there. But he's standing up there talking, and he walks over and sits down beside me, and puts his hand on my shoulder and says, "What's Full Metal Alchemist?" Nerdgasm of the 10th degree. Freaking Captain Kirk is asking me about Full Metal Alchemist. I love you. So, I just wanted, I didn't mean to kind of wax on too long about that, but I want you to know that I'm so proud of you guys. You know what? People say, don't you wish you had lines like Matt Smith, and wouldn't it be great to, get $80 for a signature, whatever. I'm like, you know what? I don't care. I swear, I don't care. I'll even tell you a little secret. People have been trying to push me to charge more at events, and I won't do it. Because that's not what's important. What's important is getting to look you in your sweet face and hug you and tell you how much I appreciate your support and getting to do something special for you. That's the most precious thing in the world to me. So thank you for being as awesome as you are. That's all right.
Yeah, I know, I mean on that end.
I'm not forgetting anything. If you're on Twitter, you can follow me on Twitter, except for you twins. You guys are awesome. And if you can spell my last name, it's, you certainly follow me on Twitter. I've got all kinds of fun stuff going on there. And if you have not checked it out yet, please check out Star Trek Continues. You guys, like I said, when I was a little boy, it was all about Star Trek. I mean, my mother thought I was mentally ill. She's like, what is it with you and Star Trash? She used to call it, can you believe it? It's amazing I'm not smart. You got Star Trash, Mom! Star Trek! My uncle would call it Star Trek. Just to get under my nerves, And I'm 9 years old, I'm like, shut up! It's Star Trek! Trek like jury, stupid! It's like, oh, I get it, Star Trek. No! So, I loved that show, you guys. I mean, it was everything to me. It taught me so many things, and it inspired me to try so many things that I'd never tried before. Like, I would watch the show, and I would watch Captain Kirk, and I would think, wow, what a brave and strong leader, and he's a friend to these people, and I want to be like that. And then it made me want to start acting. So I would get involved in school plays, because I loved Captain Kirk. And then I would sit and watch Star Trek, and I would be like, oh, that phaser looks so cool. I want to make one. And I would get duct tape and electrician's tape and cardboard and glue and wood and whittle balsa wood and make phasers and communicators. And then I got my mom to teach me to use a sewing machine so I could make my own uniforms. Almost all the things I do now, professionally or at a very high level, is because when I was 10, I was inspired by this TV show. And don't think I don't know that this is very similar story to a lot of you. Maybe it wasn't Star Trek, but maybe it was Dragon Ball Z or Full Metal Alchemist. I'm serious. I'm not kidding. You know I'm right. How many of you guys were watching an anime series one day and you're like, dang, this art is so cool, the design, the way the characters are drawn. I want to try to draw like that. And in your mind, tell me if I'm wrong, something in your brain said to you, who are you kidding? You've never drawn anything in your life. You don't know how to draw. But you tried it anyway, and you found out you were really good at it.
Yeah.
Right? How many of you watched a movie, or animated film or something, and you saw this cool costume, and you're like, damn, I want to build that. I want to make that costume. And the little voice in your head goes, what? You've never made a costume in your life. What are you talking about? I want to try it. You were inspired, right? And you did it, and you found out you were really good at cosplay. That's my Star Trek. See, that's what Star Trek was to me. So now, fast forward 40 years, and I am fulfilling a childhood dream of playing Captain Kirk in Star Trek Continues. And I want you guys to check it out, because there's love splattered all over the screen. You cannot watch an episode without just feeling, oh my God, these guys really are enjoying what they're doing.
So true.
And it looks so fun, and it's like watching an original episode. How many of you have seen any of Star Trek Continues? Not enough of you. It's free. www.StarTrekContinues.com. And you know what? If you don't like Star Trek, I'll bet you somebody in your family does. I'll bet you your neighbor does. I bet you your school teacher does. Somebody in your circle probably likes the original series of Star Trek. And what we've done is we've recreated it with the most meticulous accuracy. The most common review that we see from people is, holy crap, I felt like after 10 minutes I felt like I was watching the original series. I completely forgot that I was watching a fan production with new actors. I mean, that's the level of, we've completely rebuilt the entire soundstage, you guys. The uniforms are perfect, the lighting, the camera work, the music, the sound design, the stories. Those classic Star Trek stories of ethical dilemmas and moral questions and social issues and friendship and character and pathos, drama. I can't tell you how much we love what we're doing. We just 2 weeks ago, we were honored to win the best web series at the Geek Awards. Which is incredible because we've only been online a year. We have 3 episodes out in 1 year, 2 million views, and I want you to check it out. Will you do that for me? And you know what? Go to our Facebook page, even if you don't like Star Trek. Take 3 seconds, twins. Go to Facebook page and just click like. Like us on Facebook. It's a official Star Trek Continues on Facebook. Check us out on Twitter and go to StarTrekContinues.com. You can click on episodes there and watch our episodes. I think you'll really enjoy it. And you'll probably like who plays Mr. Spock. He's a little Asian boy named Todd Havercorn. My little brother. Who I
No, that's Aaron.
Anyway, so I mean, like we've got Chuck Huber. You guys know Chuck Huber, voice actor Chuck Huber. He played Tucker in Full Metal. PA in Yu Hakusho. He plays Stein in Soul Eater. He's Dr. McCoy. And how many of you ever watched Mythbusters? Grant Imahara from Mythbusters plays Sulu. And who in here is a big enough nerd of the original series to tell me who played Scotty in the original Star Trek series?
I can't remember his name.
James Doohan. Right? There was William Shatner, Leonard Nimoy, DeForest Kelley played Dr. McCoy. James Doohan was Scotty. His son, Chris Doohan, plays Scotty in the series. And he looks just like his dad, and he's awesome. You guys, we have a great group of people, and I want you to check it out. So sorry, didn't mean to take so long with that, but I had to tell you about it, because I'm kind of excited. Let's talk about things that you want to talk about. So